Hi, everybody.
Like 30 seconds behind.
Mm-hmm. What?
It's 12 seconds.
It's gonna be behind. Oh, yeah, that's fine. As long as you're not like staring at yourself and like waiting for yourself to wave, it'll be okay.
Oh, we were staring at ourselves, waiting for himself to wave.
I was for a second. I was watching you,
right?
Waiting for the hi everybody. Yeah, it was a bit behind.
It was a little bit. All right. Welcome to Dork Matter. Dork Matter. Fumblecast presents Dork Matter. Yeah, that thing.
That's
so. We've been absent for about a month.
Super Bowl, Oscars.
It wasn't. It actually had nothing to do with the Oscars. We all have regular jobs, and so yeah, it was work meeting and Oscars, and then sick.
Do you guys have regular jobs?
Yes.
I have 2 of them.
Most of us have regular jobs.
I just work as many hours as 2.
Right. So, anyway, thank you for joining us as we come back and get started into things. What?
I looked over here for the camera.
It's over here.
I know.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So, yeah. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. So we will be picking up right where we left off. And we will do a brief recap of that here in just 1 second. Before we get into everything, we're going to go through and thank everybody that provides all the cool stuff that we get to use to do this. So we want to thank Sirenscape, which is all the cool music and stuff that you hear in the background while we're playing this. Really cool stuff. It would be Nathan would have to make an awful lot of music for it to have anything in the background.
I have made an awful lot of music.
I know, but it's so much more difficult now when we're not just podcasting. Now we're doing it live. It would be much more difficult to do it live. So all that cool music, if you came in early and heard, that's all Nathan. Nathan made all that intro music. Woo! So Sirenscape is who we use for all of our sounds. Are we using Encounter Plus tonight?
Yes.
We are using Encounter Plus.
I don't know, Kevin,
tonight.
are we?
I didn't know if you'd finished it. If not, we were going to go Theater of the Mind.
Nah, I got a base outline of what you told me.
This was a very last minute.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, Nate.
Of the 3 weeks that we've had to prepare, today was the day we prepared.
Well, I just thought, this is going to be episode 5, and there still hasn't been any combat, so
because we're so squishy.
So we should probably do something.
No, we just avoid combat.
There haven't really
not with our mouths. We do not avoid combat.
No, but our mouths get into trouble and out of trouble.
That's not true.
That's definitely
They
not
don't
true.
get you out of trouble.
Sometimes.
Have you met Tim?
So we'll be using Encounter Plus for maps tonight. And, of course, the whole supplement for the space thing that we're doing is Dark Matter by Mage Hand Press. Great homebrew stuff that you can go get from their website. And that's it. Yes?
That's it.
That's it. That's it. All right, so we'll jump right in. So as of last time we played, you were on Osper, the Halfling's ship, and you were headed out. Yes.
Yes. 100%.
I just watched it today.
You just watched it.
I didn't, but it's in the
literally
fucking
thought we
notes.
ended up in that scientist room, and I was like,
Yes.
I want to loot all that.
I've got to get you to that
We have
point.
to get to that room.
So you started off on Osper's ship at the beginning of that hour and a half. You started off on Osper's ship.
Boston.
And coming out to the Antioch to get you into that room. That's where we started. So you went along.
I just want loot.
And you're going to be real mad. We went along, and you were supposed to keep him sober so he could help you on the investigation.
We tried real hard.
So immediately he went in and shut himself into his the captain's quarters and began to drink heavily. And through y'all managed to get into his room and went in and found him face down, which preceded the next half hour of y'all doing things and talking about things, only to realize when you finally walked over and touched him that he was dead and had been dead because his liquor was poisoned. After you figured out that he was dead, you went through and managed to get into the little super secret room in his cargo bay and found his board of craziness.
I got it.
Yeah, the board of craziness.
I got it. I got the
And-
drawing.
What? You can't. I can't hear you when I whisper.
That's kind of the point, right?
Right.
Who's whispering to me?
So, after finding his board of craziness, then you finally got there. When you went over to the ship, you started off going over to the engine room, where the dark matter engine, where you discovered that the second explosion had come straight from here and was done incorrectly, and because it was shaped out instead of in. And after that, you went over to the main piece of the ship and went through all of the rooms. You went through real quick and opened them all up to see who was there and who wasn't. And you figured out that everyone was there in the rooms except for two.
Phil Afflin and Kate Finish.
Yes, Tell and Kate were not in their rooms, and ended up in the inventors' rooms is where we left off. So, what is happening currently is Raven is in. That is your name, right?
Yes.
Okay. Raven is in the ship still, piloting around, and the rest of the three of y'all are in spacesuits, and you are investigating through the ship. So, that's where we left off. You are specifically standing in...
Willis and Kellen's room.
Yes, Willis and Kellen's room. They are both... like, it looks like they were able to get to their feet before the complete lack of oxygen and everything killed them. And so they kind of got a few steps from the bed before they collapsed, dead. In the room, everything is in a titanium box that sits there. That is, it's about 3 foot wide and about 5 foot tall. And it is completely titanium, and it has a, like, on top it has a digital readout, and it just says Grimhoff.
I'm
Opened by Grimhoff.
no engineer, but might be hard to open.
I don't know. I can take a look. I don't know who Grimhoff is.
I don't know. Use your wrench.
Use your wrench.
Can I do an engineer check on it? To see?
To see what?
If
I
it's
can open it?
engineerable.
So you want to see if you can, like, hack into it?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's been a little bit. What's the engineer off of?
That's going to be data.
Okay.
All right. In order to do it, there is no external keyboard or anything.
Yeah.
The only thing on it is a jack.
Okay.
You will have to jack into it in order to try to see if you can do this.
Still data though, right?
I still do.
No, I have.
You're
my
just going to use your little...
Omni tool.
Uh-huh.
So I have that, which you can tell me.
This close to Shadowrun.
Right.
So much easier.
5 years.
Plus.
Anything. Access and allies is so much easier than Shadowrun.
A regular 15 doesn't make it, does it?
Huh?
A regular 15? I have a base of 15 with my Omni tool. And my AI. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna need to take this back.
The
with us.
only reason that you don't get shocked is because your Omni tool is smart enough to stop it before it hits. But there is a lot of power that just came streaming out of that box.
Your Omni tool
Does
suddenly
it spark
has
at all, or
Huh?
does it
Oh,
spark?
yes.
power.
Okay.
Like, the Omni tool actually, like, flares super bright for a second, goes off, and then reboots.
We should take this back to the ship with us. I can't do it here.
I'm not touching that.
As long as you don't jack into it, you're fine.
Okay.
Be serious.
You just said jack into it.
Well, how are we going to carry this?
It's
Zero
We're
gravity.
in zero
We're in
gravity.
0G.
it is magnetized.
I'll
to the
take
ground,
it, guys.
but
I'll use my.
My plus.
There's
zero
there is
strength.
you can see a lever that will.
Minus
No,
one.
we can. We'll,
No, I got something for this.
No.
We'll come back to it. Hey, man,
It's Kim. Remember?
Kim. Hey, Kim.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I pull the lever and it just
Lips.
detaches.
Cool.
I don't need your magic.
Man.
Man.
Totally forgot your name.
Like real life name. Like
Oh, yeah.
forgot
Forgot
his
Nathan.
name.
Hey, man.
Hey guy.
Buddy.
Matthew?
Yeah, I'll just put it out in the hallway. And
We're gonna.
we're gonna keep going, but this is just here
Gonna
because
make a pile.
yeah.
Start strapping stuff together.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not playing the music.
You're not playing music.
Back
I was
on
waiting
pile.
so I could.
Damn it! You just say something.
Monitor it.
I'm just being dumb.
I didn't know when you were going to do it. I'm not the DM. You're the DM.
I know, but it's there. I've always got
thought you had a
something playing
choice.
in the fucking background. You piece of
Man.
shit.
Jesus. So hostile.
God,
I've done so much for this podcast. And he calls me a piece of
piece of shit.
All right, McMurray.
Hey, Wayne, beaver eyes.
Okay.
Okay. How loud is that?
That loud.
Decently loud.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
I was ready, but I wasn't ready.
Do we hear that?
No, because sound doesn't move in space, but it gives a cool ambiance.
Science.
We hear it over our radios.
Physics.
You do feel a weird vibration coming up through your magnets as you walk back out into the hallway.
Does it feel natural? Mechanical?
Like a rumbling.
Could I-
like stuff is.
could I do an
running
engineer
together.
check?
Hmm?
Can I do an engineer check to see?
No, so it's not anything mechanical. It's just kind of a weird kind of grinding, and then
So I know it's not natural.
right, and then it just kind of stops.
Hey, that's not natural.
Man.
Kim.
Son of a bitch.
It's fine. I also forgot his name. Or 42?
Yes.
42. Ah!
It's even right there for you.
Yeah. My name's easy to remember.
Because you use
Because
it.
you play the same goddamn character
Everything.
in every goddamn campaign.
Yeah, I've never got to finish a campaign with this character. So hopefully, if I play it as many times as I can finish a goddamn campaign.
Welcome to our group therapy session.
So,
Meta, is that going to mess with the white balance, changing
Oh, absolutely.
color?
Yeah,
Doesn't
it
matter.
was turned off earlier.
Well, it's not turned off anymore.
It's not, is it?
'Cause
I need it on
because
anyway,
Kevin
'cause
tried to
Alright.
connect with it.
I might. Oh. Kevin tried to jack into it.
no, it was turned off after that. Anyway,
Always.
So.
Not a natural sound or feeling.
Yeah, no. That's not the ship.
Let's move. Let's move
Yeah. I'm gonna pull up my repeater.
onto the
Is it
next.
everywhere, or does it feel like it's getting stronger?
it's not no,
one direction.
It's gone. It's no longer. We don't feel it anymore. Oh, neat.
Well.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull up my repeater.
Yup. Except not my repeater. Because I don't have one. Because I didn't do it.
You have a laser sword.
I
I
have
have a repeater though.
Oh.
So you have a laser sword and
Which one did you do?
anti-matter dagger.
You're melee.
Oh, the swarm pistol.
Okay.
Sorry.
I
Swarm
thought
pistol.
there was a weapon that you a gun.
All right. Which person's room are you going into next?
What were the options again?
So there is Serge Capright, who was the bounty hunter. There's Shara Tempest, who was the hegemony diplomat. There is Kate Finrish, who is missing, but she was the wannabe thief smuggler. Thel Aftalin is he was the half-elf gambler. I was just looking at Layla.
Bounty hunter?
Kim?
Man?
Yeah.
If you want to just go across the room,
Yes.
Yeah. Room to room.
that's fine.
Sweep and clear.
All right. So across the hall from those two would be Serge Capright.
Alright.
All right. As you get into Serge's room, Serge is still in the bed. He did not get up, and he is kind of late. He's still laying there. His duffel bag that he brought aboard is floating around. It's not stowed in anything, and it's open. And there's like things that are in it that are kind of floating around.
Definitely check that out.
So remember, because you didn't do it in the inventors, you're trying to find out who blew it up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're not like perceiving or investigating anything.
We're not.
Well, that's what I wanted to do in the last one. We were like, hey, there's a box.
Yeah. I'm just telling you that's where their stuff is. Didn't say you couldn't investigate the room.
Then I want to go back there and
Okay.
and investigate
Go
their
back
room.
there and investigate.
I
that
will!
room.
Suddenly we
You
realized-
guys can investigate the bounty hunter's room. I'm going to go back to the scientist room because that's what I wanted to do. And there's a big box and I got almost shocked.
Just got distracted. Got distracted by the shiny box.
You do
I'm gonna watch him in the doorway and investigate.
Are you going to investigate?
I'll investigate with you.
Uh,
Do we want to do? Do we
guess-
want to do 2 rooms or
we
like
can
at a
do
time?
separate
Okay.
rooms. Yeah,
I'll
you can do
investigate
bounty hunters. I can
Surge.
do.
Search cap.
Yeah.
Are you gonna watch me too?
Well, okay. So if you're gonna do that at the same time,
He likes to watch.
I have a +5.
It would probably be better for someone else to do all investigations because I have a +1.
Right. Well,
I can stand at the door and watch.
okay, you're fine. Okay, so
I'll do the watching.
Well, I mean, you could help me, and I can throw 2.
23
You probably should.
for the scientist
because-
room.
All right.
It is like everything they possibly have must be in that box.
Even on their persons?
They have nothing on them. They are in their weird little nightgowns.
Take that nightgown.
But
Space nightgown.
other than their weird little nightgowns, they have nothing on them.
Is there a computer in that room?
Weird little nightgowns.
No?
You need to take one of those nightgowns.
Okay.
This is weird.
It's just like old timey. It's like a white long nightgown with a cap.
With a cap.
I take the cap.
Put it on your helmeted head.
Exactly.
18 for the investigation
Surge's.
on Surge's room. So,
Okay. So
Sergio.
as you go in and start investigating in there, you find a small cylinder about this big that looks like it's got a line in the center where you could twist it, and you can see on either end there are small little gas releasers on either end of it. And as you see that and look over at him, he doesn't look like he died from lack of oxygen.
Right. Okay.
He has like blood kind of pooling in his eyes and,
Cool.
and coming out of his
I'm
ears.
just gonna.
What do that?
He always wandered around with a light machine gun, which is missing.
Neat.
And he also had a pair of magnum opuses, which are also missing. None of his weapons are here. He doesn't even have his antimatter dagger. Is not even figured.
You'd have decent weapons.
Any closets or trunks in the room?
Lockers.
So he kept everything in the bag, and you can see where the bag was stowed in a locker, but it's now open and kind of floating. You can look on his person though. That's just to check the room.
Right. Is there? I would like to check the bag for any kind of secret pocket or maybe like a fold-in type thing where it's.
I will give you that with the 18 that you already rolled.
Okay.
You're because that's to check the room.
Okay.
So there's not.
All right. So then I'll check his person.
Okay.
18.
All right. The only thing that he has on him is, he's just wearing like a pair of boxer shorts and a sleep shirt. He didn't have the rest of his armor, which is also missing. But the only thing he has on is he still has on the metal bracer that he wore a pair of them. This one's missing, but this one is still there. And as you're looking at it, it actually looks like there's leads and wires going into his skin.
Gotcha.
And as you start to look at it, it is a computer. So it's not just a bracer, but it's also actually a computer.
Have we been searching the same time? Like the same amount of time?
It didn't take y'all. You're walking in about this time. It doesn't take long.
So is there any kind of power from his body? But is there any kind of switch?
You don't see any switches.
His Omnitor has electricity.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I would like to take a look at it
I
first.
found that.
I'm pretty sure I know what it is.
Okay.
Can I take an engineering look at it?
You can.
He's an actual fucking
Forgetting fucking everything.
I rolled a nat 19. Probably plus
Data.
No, engineering is something completely different, I thought.
It is. So you have technology and data.
Technology.
This would be technology.
So 24.
Okay. All right. So looking at that, you can tell it does run off of his own bioelectric, like the own electricity he creates with his body. You're not. It's a computer, but you're not exactly sure. You can get it off of him. So with that roll, you can get it off of him and remove it. But you don't really know exactly what it's for, besides the fact that it's a personal computer that's attached to him.
I'm gonna take it and pocket it.
Okay.
Because as my background is engineering, I have a lot of gadgets I have access to at level 1.
Mm-hmm.
Would I know what it is?
I don't know if it's what you think it is.
The pocket dimension SD, it's not that?
It's not that.
Okay. I'm still going to take it.
Sure.
And then I'll look at it later.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's just a computer.
It's a bag of holding. That's a bracer. Pretty fucking legit.
And I get in trouble for trying to steal the biometric reader.
What?
I got in trouble for trying to steal the biometric reader from that nurse.
I don't remember. So.
The woman you shot.
No, I remember I shot a woman.
Oh yeah, yeah. She had a bio reader on her. I tried to take it. I got in trouble for it.
By who?
Everybody.
I don't remember getting you in trouble for that.
Okay. It's on the tape. Roll tape!
This is live. You can't do that.
You can pull it up.
You can do it in the YouTube.
All right. Yeah. Next room.
So the next room would be on the one side would be Shara Tempest, and on the other side it would be Kate Fenrish.
Which one was the thief?
Kate.
I'd like to check Kate's room.
Okay.
There's a lot of armor and weapons missing.
All right. So when you go into Kate's room, there is. So she's not there. There is. Well, I'll just let you roll.
Are we both roll?
Are y'all both going in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, he's the one watching the hallway.
Okay. I know. I thought y'all were doing different rooms.
That's 20.
22.
Okay. Taking a look through Kate's room as you're going through, she had. It's pretty messy in here, and all of it's now just drifting around. Lots of. Looks like she brought multiple trays back from the mess hall to here. There's food, liquids, just kind of pooling around. Well, that are frozen now, but that are kind of moving around. Clothes thrown everywhere. But the jumpsuit that she always wears and her boots are gone. Like, so her normal clothes that she dresses in daily are gone, but there's a bunch of other nonsense here. But there doesn't look like there's no weapons, there's none of that, but it's just like some basic luggage is still here.
I'd be more interested if there was like a place that she would put something that's out of the way.
You don't find it. I mean, as you're going through, you're going through and pulling. I take that back. As you're going through and looking, and you open one of the lockers and start messing around, there was something that was like a compartment, and then kind of move up. There was a little hidey hole there that is empty.
Any of the clothes have pockets?
Yeah.
Just rifle pocket.
Do any of... Was she about the same size as Raven?
Yeah.
Let's take a few of the clothes.
Okay.
A few of the nicer ones.
Some new clothes for Raven.
There. No nice clothes.
No nice clothes.
No. This is Kate. This is the petty thief.
Oh, I thought this was Tempest.
No.
Okay.
No. This
Disguise
is
clothes.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah,
works.
I'll still take a few.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably the same.
She's stuck on the other ship by herself. Might as well get her something pretty.
Right. So
I'm somewhat thoughtful.
Most adorably sexist thing I've ever heard.
We'll get her something pretty.
Oh, that's
All right, so you go across to Shara's room. Shara is she is dead in the bed. It looks like she's kind of tangled up in the sheets. Like she did wake up, but it caught her pretty quick.
Rolling that one on her decks.
Well, how do you roll dexterity to avoid asphyxiation? And
She got wrapped up in the. She's trying to get out. She got wrapped up in the sheet.
fireball.
I have a
there's no air
Jump out the way.
anywhere.
I have a rebreather.
Would magic fireball work in?
Yeah, because it's magic.
Yeah, it's magic.
Okay.
Magic. Wild magic. We can play that game again.
I need to get the other expansions. There's like 5 more.
All right, so in her room, you do see like one of the. Her room is very tidy, and you don't really see anything. Her glasses were floating around, but you don't see anything just from looking around here. You have to
Investigate.
Not so well.
Same.
You're literally an investigator for your
13.
Oh, okay.
You're not really finding anything.
Fancy clothes.
Huh? She does so, but there is a locked cabinet, like a locker that actually has a lock on it.
I'll break into it.
With what? It's not a like an electronic lock.
Just use the
Do you have lock picking?
blunt force of...
Because it's an actual physical lock. I don't know if anybody ever actually has
Auto
lock.
entry device. This device automatically attempts to crack physical locks or hack power doors.
Okay, there you go.
So 15.
All right, yeah, it pops open. It's not a hard one.
It's a master lock.
So inside, she does have probably 4 sets of clothing, nice clothing. And there is a knapsack, not a knapsack, kind of like a leather satchel. In there.
Gucci.
Leather satchel. As you open it up, it actually has 6 books in it, like real books, not like tablets, but 6 actual real books.
This is the hegemony.
The hegemony, diplomat.
Okay. What language are they in?
They're all in,
Just regular.
yeah, the
Okay.
hegemony of man's common dialect.
Okay. Take all the clothes and the bag and put them in the hallway next to the box.
Strap it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should get it in bed.
As you are, as you're pulling the books out, you do notice most of them are like philosophy or military history. But as you're pulling them out, there is a treatise on the Lakshay independency. But as you pull it out, you do see something sticking out of it.
Pull it out. Take a look.
Okay. As you open the book to that point, there is a mag key in there.
It was to the lock on
No. No. There's a mag key, and then scribbled, like it's in the back of it, and then scribbled above that just says Cold Forge. But there's a mag key. The mag key says Q78365.
Are you writing this down, Rachel?
27836
I hope you're writing this down because I'm not.
She's writing down all the pretty things we're getting her.
She's writing it down because of all the pretty things that I'm getting her. Not Kim.
Pretty.
This is a diplomat. I just got like 4 sets of eyes close from her. And books.
And a
Yeah.
key to Cold Forge.
To Cold Forge.
Key to the city.
Key to the asteroid.
What was it again? Q.
6285.
78365.
I got the 5 right.
I have no idea what that means.
Maybe it's a date.
And I was going to ask what
It's not letters.
the ship that we took off from, what dock was that?
What kind of letters of the alphabet?
Oh, you were doing that.
There aren't, like, in order for that, it is done with like A, B, and the numbers. No, they're nowhere near that high of a number. It's not that big of a docking area. All right. Need everybody to roll, well, not everybody. Need 3 of y'all to roll perception.
Hey, you want to roll perception for me?
It's a good thing I got you guys.
22.
Oh, bud.
22.
I don't.
Natural 20 plus 0.
Nice.
Okay.
3.
You have a minus?
No.
Oh, you
Good thing you're a lookout.
Never said I was a good one.
Yeah, he's just standing there facing the blast door, just like 20 feet away, like staring at it, not staring back the way you came.
Yep.
Okay. As you walk out, you see fast movement down the hallway towards the mess hall, which is where you had to come through to get to these rooms. Just like a blur of fast movement.
Huh.
Well,
Pull up my gun.
gun in hand.
Yep. And now we're gonna
light it up.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, yeah.
You just
shoot
start
at a wall.
shooting with wild abandon.
Yeah. Are we gonna move that
hang
way?
on. I might be able to figure something out here. Let's see.
I just realized, because this is the first map we're gonna use, like I don't have any, like
Yeah, I was wondering how that
I
was
don't have
gonna
a way to
happen.
see it.
I can move.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I got this.
Okay.
Got this.
All right.
Before we move any more forward, empathy. You can use your action to probe the surface level of creatures' emotions. Must be able to see the creature and must be within 30 feet and have an intelligence of 3 or higher.
To see the creature.
We saw it first.
Yeah.
Skitter.
But you don't see it now.
Okay. Just making sure.
Skitter scatter.
I have a
Let's
life
get
scan
at her.
on our ship.
We don't have
I don't know what's going on, but I have a life
No
scan
comms, do we?
Yes.
on the ship.
Would
You
we
absolutely have comms.
leave her alone on a ship
We
with
were
a dead
causing
body?
earlier.
Yeah, you are.
Raven.
Yeah.
Come here, please.
Oh.
What is it?
Were you holding down the button again?
Yeah. Over.
Yes, I was over.
What do you want?
We saw something on the ship.
Over.
Over.
I need more.
Need a ship scan over.
I scanned the ship. I have no idea
Life
what I'm
forms.
scanning.
There should only
Life
be
forms
3.
over.
I also got to
Well,
show you some pretty close. Over.
Oh, well then
Am I
I'll scan it
technically a
even
life
faster.
form?
You are, yes.
Over.
Over.
I scanned.
She never says over.
There are 3
Over.
living forms.
3. Okay.
That's us.
Okay.
We say it. So he's like freaking out, like making sure he's got enough bullets.
Yeah. No, that's
I,
us.
He's like, that's all right.
I'm gonna go to the map, yes.
I only see you 3.
Over.
Over.
Under?
Over. Over.
Oot.
I pull up my gun even faster.
The hose already out.
I extend
I
my
pull
sword
out
even
another
further.
one.
I stare at the blast doors.
We're gonna head towards the cafeteria.
Yes.
There's still a door you haven't checked.
There's still 2.
There's still 2, yeah.
There's 2 doors, but only one of them had somebody in it. Because when there were 6 passengers, one of them had 2 passengers in the same room.
That's right.
So
there's
the scientists were together.
That's right.
So there's
But-
an empty room.
Check out that empty room anyway.
There's
There's
there's an empty room, and you have Fells.
Yeah. All right. Hey,
Del,
So,
42.
the
Phil's
person.
Okay.
Cafeteria way. Ventilation shafts.
Swivel his head around.
Just look. Okay.
I don't have X-ray vision.
I
So I can't
just
look in.
I'm not saying look into it. I'm just saying keep an eye out on those areas.
I keep an eye out on these areas.
That's weird.
Empty room?
Yeah.
Del's.
20.
10. Nope, not 10. 8.
You for negative?
What?
What?
8. I rolled a 3.
Okay.
He can't math.
I can't math right.
That's fine.
So there's nothing in here. It doesn't even look like anybody's been in here for you don't know how long.
all right, Bill.
Can I pulse a scanner?
What?
My scanner? For
Do what to it?
pulse it.
Okay.
What do you think I said?
That's what I thought.
I thought you said, but I wasn't understanding
Yeah,
what.
can I
like,
pulse a scanner?
Yeah.
I get it. I get it now. I understand. I'm
Yeah.
with you.
I get that, yeah. Little sonar.
Bing, bing, bing.
Okay, guys. Bird Ernie, back to. All right.
Yeah. Let's see if there's
What's
anything
it-
weird.
What's it scan?
Electromagnetic spectrum.
How far?
30 feet? Nothing? Okay. What? I should have done this in the other ones. But, you know, I forgot.
I mean, we can
Go back.
run from this thing,
I can go quickly back to the other ones after the other one.
ping the rooms.
Next room.
Okay, Thel's room. All right. When you go into Thel's room, it is what you assumed it would be, very much like Kate's room. It is actually like everything is impeccably set up. So he still has like a small little little photo frame that's sitting along with a watch, but he puts a little magnetic pad down on his side table so that they stay. And so
Who is this guy again?
this is the gambler.
Okay.
So you have a watch, a small picture frame, and a set of metal dice. They're all sitting there, magnetized to his little side table.
Alright, take all three.
Okay. He does have it. He has his own sheets on the bed. They're not the same sheets that are on everything else. They're his own sheets. They are
His lucky sheets.
incredibly soft
Okay.
sheets. That's really all you get without doing an investigation.
Alright, we're gonna put you in timeout. Putting you in timeout too.
22.
Okay. As you're going through his stuff, with the way everything is impeccable, you find some things that don't really make sense. So he has like his locker shut, and there's a piece of a shirt sleeve that's kind of caught in it. What are y'all doing?
He's weirding out that I'm taking this picture. He's on video.
With it caught in it, there is a pack of cigarettes on the ground. I mean, it looks like, as you're looking at it and the way that his bed is, it looks like he got out of this room quickly. Like he was in a rush to get out of the room. You find, as you're going through, his bed actually has a small hollow that looks like he dug out of it, but there is nothing in it.
But the sheets are still on over top.
Correct.
Huh.
But that corner isn't as immaculately done as the rest.
Okay.
So, while you're in there, Jeremy,
I also take the sheets.
as you're staring down, and you don't need to roll for this. You're standing there and you're staring down the hallway. You hear them. You hear Nathan. I mean, you hear Cam go, "I can't see anything. Shit!" And because he can't see anything. And Super going, "Oh, well, you see this and this and this and this and this and this and this," because that's the way they roll. And as you're listening to them, you start just like drifting a little bit while you're listening to them bicker and argue, and then all of a sudden it just clicks that coming around on the walls here and then to here, there are 4 small metal shapes that start to rush down the hallway at you.
Guys? Guys?
And it's initiative.
Guys? Help.
Numbers.
I have-
Numbers.
I have really soft sheets now.
Okay, not bad. 17.
All right.
13.
16.
You're taking.
Oh
track.
shit!
I can keep track of the.
No, I've got it right here.
Okay.
I can do this.
Are you going to mirror it on the...
All right. Yes, I am.
The big boy.
First, I need to everything, and then transition. Aha! All right. Now, so this is Encounter
X.
Plus. This is the first time we've used it,
Yeah, it is.
and I've got us set up already. We've got our guy 42 has what?
17.
17. All right. Got a 16. Raven 0. Super is
13.
13, and is Healbot with us?
Healbot only comes out if somebody gets hurt.
Yeah.
But he's on your back.
He's on my back.
Okay. All right, and then okay. What do we got?
15.
15. How many?
4.
I don't remember how I got rid of
2, 3, 4.
that worked.
What?
Got it.
This is Bo. This is the creepy stuff.
Okay.
They're metal.
That and Stort.
Who?
We are.
Stewart?
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
That's
start.
another campaign.
He was saying start.
Oh, I was
Stuart?
like, when does
I
Stuart
was
get
like,
his
Stuart.
own initiative?
We might have an issue.
Roll.
Stuart, what's your issue?
You can't do it to both.
Yeah, I didn't think you could.
Y'all can look at the thing.
What thing?
On the...
Oh, on the Twitch?
Mhm.
I just got rid of that.
Yeah, it's
No, it's 15 seconds behind on Twitch. We really can't.
it's not gonna do it.
That's true.
Well, it takes more than 15 seconds per turn.
Yeah, it does.
So. Stop.
I literally just got rid of that.
Well, now you get to get it back.
Get it back.
Get it back.
Get it, girl. And we'll figure out another way to do this for...
No.
It just makes sense. I'll just do it because it'll make more sense for me to do it, and since you're controlling everything else. So anyway, who's? I'm gonna just write this down real quick. What is
Yeah,
happening?
you can't do that.
Hold on.
Okay, so Jeremy, what was your
17.
17? Tim, what was yours?
13.
I'm gonna log in.
Nate, what was yours?
16. Oh, you put it up there. Okay.
All right. So, Jeremy,
Yes, sir.
40 foot down. There are 2 on the walls and 2 on the floor, and they are skittering towards you quickly.
Well, I'm assuming that means
They are small metal spider-like things.
I guess I just shoot.
Okay.
There we go. That should.
Roll. First attack roll of the
Of
campaign.
campaign.
So it's off dexterity.
It's the first attack roll.
17.
All right, you hit one.
Yeah, look at me doing awesome. Now I gotta figure everything else out.
I'm still got first kill.
You did get first kill. Yeah.
Oh, 2d10.
Of a medic.
That was already half dead.
Semantics.
10.
Good lord.
Radiant. I rolled a 9 and a 1.
Plus
Is it?
your dex.
Oh, then 13.
Okay.
I keep forgetting that this
It-
is Dungeons and Dragons.
It just gets shredded. Like as you shoot, you like rip through its
And then
actual body, and legs
reload.
just kind of go everywhere.
Fair enough.
All right, Nathan.
I will. Are they
Run out the door.
They're
Keep
right.
your
They're just
guns
at the door.
out.
No, so the way this was set up is you two were in Thell's room.
No.
Jeremy was outside staring down the hallway.
Okay.
They came down from the actual mess hall area, started streaming up the hallway.
Okay.
So you step out and see them. There is one on each wall and one on the floor. And the other one
there's
on the
pieces.
floor is, and there's pieces of it on the floor.
All right. Then I will take a swipe up at one on the wall.
So you're gonna run down there because they're not here yet.
Oh, I'm running down that way.
They're 30 feet away still.
Oh, I see.
You're only about halfway
I
down.
see.
Yeah.
Then. Yeah.
Charge.
Onward.
All right, you run down there. Take a swing.
I'm so happy. 17.
That hits.
All right. That's 1d6 radiant. Plus 2 is 5.
Oh, dang it.
All right. So as you do, you
Doesn't
you
matter.
do manage to take off a couple of legs, but it is not dead.
Okay. And I have a speed of 35.
Yeah, but 5 was just getting out of that room into
5
the
was
hallway.
getting out of the room into the okay, and
So
then
you're-
30,
you're done.
and then just right up on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good deal. All right. So the one you attacked will leap off of the wall and attack you.
Okay.
That is a 13 to hit.
That misses.
All right.
Big AC this time, boys.
Second one will leap up at you. That is a 21 to hit.
I'm pretty sure your AC's not that big.
That one hits.
Okay. That's 8 damage.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
That is max damage. 8 damage.
All right.
I'd have been down.
And as it tears into your leg, it just as the air starts to release from your
Oh! Oh!
and these are not like state of the art, so they do not have their own sealant.
Cool.
It's a good thing you stole all those nice
And the other one
Good thing
charges.
you stole all those nice clothes.
The other one continues to charge down and leap at you, Jeremy.
Let's do this.
That is a 15 to hit.
No. 16.
Nice. All right.
As I skirt out.
No, it bites. It just kind of clangs off of your armor.
Ting.
Yeah, off your metal. So.
Ting.
All right,
Doesn't
Tim.
need to breathe.
Look.
I guess I'll step out of the room and
The one
shoot
that's on him.
the one that's attacking him.
Okay. Well, there's 2 attacking him.
The one that he already hit.
Okay.
I would go for the one that he didn't.
It's on the wall, like kind of right next to him, so it's a little harder to hit than the one that's just on the ground.
I'm gonna shoot the one that's on the ground.
Okay.
Christian said, mending is a cool cantrip, huh?
Yes, it is clutch, Christian. Clutch in these situations.
17.
17 hits.
Shit. That we all rolled 17.
You have. I have not.
9 plus 4, 13.
And you kill the one that's on the ground.
Sweet.
All right, back around to you, Jeremy.
I'm going to shoot for the one that's on the wall.
Not the one that's in front of you?
Oh, the one that's in front of me. I mean,
Okay,
I'm being
so
attacked.
you will be at
Oh,
disadvantage
shit. Yeah.
to shoot the one that's attacking you.
You can shoot the one that's attacking him. And then
Shoot the one, yeah, and I can
And then,
I can help you out.
I'll shoot the one on the wall.
Okay.
I'm at disadvantage to shoot on the wall, too.
No, you just have a minus and don't roll low.
I mean, go ahead.
Hey, don't roll low. You son of a bitch. You rolled low, didn't you? How low did you roll? What was your low roll?
As about as low as you can go without fumbling.
I wish you had fumbled, bud.
Roll again. What's your AC?
16.
3. Oh.
As he shoots, you hear it like it literally catches and like leaves a small just on the glass of your and it misses the spider completely.
That's our gunslinger.
Ha!
Oh. I mean, it's still low. I do have that +2 to attack. So
Well, you have a plus.
it would be plus
What did you roll?
5 total. A 3. So it'd be 8.
What's your dex?
16.
Which is a plus 3.
3. Plus
Plus
I have a
2.
2.
It's plus 5. So you roll a 3, so it was an 8.
Yeah. So it still miss.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't matter. Like literally, the combat's almost already over, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Hey, I didn't kill you.
All right, Nathan, you're up.
Going to, well, shit. I thought you were gonna kill him. I'm gonna help you out, but I'm gonna help yourself. I'm gonna.
That's good. I'm right
I
behind
do need to help
I
myself.
grazed you.
I do because, yeah, I take a swipe
And of
at him. It, the mechanical being. What's my place?
I think you killed it.
You do, because it only had 8 hit points left anyway,
Okay.
and so yes, you just carve through it.
I rolled a 6. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. So just and make my way
No.
Toward the
How
last
about
No,
how
stop.
about you try to?
one? But yeah.
You're 6
suit.
seconds minus air.
Yeah, you should fix your
Oh,
suit.
right. So,
All of
Yeah.
these suits do have. I mean, they have a patch kit with them. It just doesn't auto patch.
okay.
So it's
I'll
gonna take
start
your
doing
next
that.
action
Yeah.
to. It takes an action to patch your suit.
Gotcha.
Duct tape.
Basically,
Which
Spacer's choice.
I have a lot of rolls of that on me.
All right, Jeremy.
Attacking.
Yep.
Okay.
Jeremy, your turn.
Yeah.
All right,
Skipped him.
it hits you for 6 damage.
Jesus.
It does. It takes a hunk out of you.
Honk.
Now it's your turn.
Okay.
Are you shooting at it?
Yeah.
Because it's basically on him.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, it's a 17 to hit.
that hits.
Okay. It's 12.
Okay. So as it leaps up at you, Jeremy, it leaps up and takes a hunk out of your chest and it goes for your face. You grab 2 of the legs and are holding it like this as it's trying. It still has claws here, legs here, and it's trying to get at your face. And you're holding it like this, and you turn, and it just explodes off of you as Super
holding
as
legs.
Super shoots it.
Dibs on the legs.
I mean, they could be used as daggers. Right?
In a pinch.
All right, and they're done.
And they're done.
I'll go ahead and run over to Kim and patch his suit.
Well, by the time you get there, he's already patched.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can do it himself now that he's not in combat anymore.
I wonder how many more of those things are.
I'm real shocked you're not looking at them and investigating them right now.
Probably should do that.
Probably. Might find like a.
I'll take a closer look at them.
The only one you're really going to be able to look at is the one Nathan killed.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
The other 2 are the Magnum Opus.
Destroy.
Doesn't really. It's not a precise weapon.
What about the 2 that I killed?
Well, I thought you were using the Magnum Opus.
Repeater.
Oh, you were using the repeater. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at a disadvantage with the Magnum Opus.
That's right. You are because you're so small.
It's for looks.
Right. Got it.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Small gnome, big gun.
Big. All right. As you're looking at them, the thorax, the body of it is very weird. It basically looks like, and the legs too. The whole thing looks like metal. Literally, because as you're looking at it, they're not uniform at all, which you would think they would, being mechanical spiders. But one of them actually has, as you're looking at it like this, a yellow stripe that comes kind of through here. And what it looks like is, if you're looking at a flat piece of metal, like a cutout of them, they basically form up out of the metal. So if there's a yellow marker on the floor right there, then the yellow marker is still on them. So it's like they have literally just kind of like there's just metal and the spider comes up out of it. It is like nothing you've ever seen. And even though they are mechanical kind of in nature, there's no circuitry, there's no nothing.
So just animated metal.
That's what it looks like.
Do you have?
I do. I also have something like it. Use my arcane reverberation, and I make an intelligence check to determine if the object is under effect of magic or if it is within an area of any spells. DC is 10 plus the spell's level, if there was a spell cast on it.
Right. So, I mean, even if it was, it's no longer under the effect of magic.
Right.
Gonna pulse my scanner to see if there's any residual
I see. Okay.
EM field.
There's no EM field. There's a reason that none of her scans were picking it up.
I mean, they were life forms. She was scanning for life forms.
Right.
I'm scanning for EM field.
Right. No.
Can you just keep that going?
Keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
Keep what going?
I don't think his isn't like the 10-minute thing. I think it's a one-time.
Yeah, it's not detect magic. It's a.
No, no. That's
Yeah,
what.
it's.
Is it a one and done?
No.
So I'm saying, can you like recast it, redo it
Well, there's no magic on it anymore.
on that one? But I mean, as we go through the ship, can you redo it?
Oh, I have to touch.
Useful.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, the next time we combat, I can.
Caress the spider.
Yeah.
gently.
I was touching one.
I don't feel too well.
get Eileen. Thank you.
You don't feel too well?
Eileen.
Eileen?
I
Come
have
on,
I
Eileen.
have 3 hit points.
Oh. Robot man tube. I don't remember the name of it.
Eileen.
Eileen.
Come on,
It
Eileen.
is now.
Well, as soon as you pop the top, it bursts out and just like and slams into Nathan
For 3 more points of damage.
I'm unconscious now.
and heals you for
For anybody that I forget, I have a Healy button tube
5.
5.
called Eileen now, apparently.
And as it slams into you and like it releases the magical, it just kind of like drunkenly kind of wobbles
back.
and flies back over and settles back down.
Probably gonna be a little bit before we can use that again.
Yeah. Well,
So try not to run in front of us.
Holding action's a cool thing too.
you know. And what would I have done?
Waited
When
until it jumped
came
on me.
up
Woman on
to
the
the
ship.
group.
And gotten hit anyway.
Maybe
You
not.
were in the fucking room.
I'm melee.
But I shot at one of them.
Okay. And I hit him 1 twice.
Because you ran into combat.
I
Yeah,
killed
'cause that's
two
what
of
I
them.
am.
Anywho.
Okay.
Gay.
All right. So that's what you've seen so far.
So we checked all the rooms on this side.
Did you finish the investigation of Thor's room, Thel's room?
Fell's room, yes. So what I will tell you is that, and y'all may not remember this, but you were planning to go to the bridge.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all remembered that you were going to do it or not.
I guess on the way back, I'm going to go into each of the room and use my scanner for any weird stuff. Nothing. Okay.
It goes off the charts when you get near the box.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah.
The box is outside of their room. I was just anything else in their room.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's push all of this stuff back to the ship first, and then go to the bridge. Let's get all the good stuff.
That way, if we
hey.
die, at least somebody can benefit.
I mean, she has a lot of nice clothes and not nice clothes now. In a box.
Okay.
To
And
the
a
bridge.
key to the Cold Forge.
And a key to Cold Forge.
All right.
To the bridge.
As you start heading towards the bridge, you do have to cut into, because it's the blast doors are all sealed off, so you have to cut your way into that other part of the ship itself. And as you get to the actual bridge itself, both sets of blast doors are down on the bridge.
There's no real power left, is there? No real power left.
There hasn't been.
You're the
We have
engineer.
mag boots, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Walk on the outside to the window.
Window's going to be just as strong as the blast doors.
Cause space.
Meteors.
It's a vacuum.
I'll just take a gander at the control panel
Okay.
while we're figuring it out. Or if they're, while they're cutting, I guess.
So as you actually open up the control panel, there is a bare hint of the amber light of power to it.
Okay.
There's not a lot of power, but there's power over here.
I mean, I'll see if I can get in the control panel and open up the door
Sure.
with a little bit of extra juice. 23.
Yep. So as you're sitting there cutting on it, it's just like and opens.
Did it, buddy.
We did. We sure did.
No, you didn't.
I mean,
All you.
we were cutting.
All right. As you get into the bridge, it's a bit of a scene in here. So, as I said before, there are more people on the bridge than are normally on the bridge. It's not like a.
Continue.
I'm just waiting for you to crunch. There's definitely more people here than there are even seats. As you're looking around, it was absolute chaos in here, but it takes you a second because there's no reason that with those blast doors down that the regular explosion shouldn't have done anything here. And as you are looking, you can see up above there are 3 holes melted through the glass that appear to be melted from inside. And as you're looking, you see all of the crew standing around. I mean, not standing around. All the crew floating around. But you also see Fel Aftelin floating around as well.
And her regular attire?
Him. This is the guy.
Him.
Yes, but he's not
Tell the gambler.
the gambler.
Okay.
His shirt isn't done up just right. I mean, he was always impeccably dressed. So, in a rush to go out.
What's the cop called on airplanes?
Air Marshal.
Air Marshal.
Is there a space marshal? Is that a thing?
I mean,
Seems a little space marshally.
there's not. There's the chief of security on the ship, which he's up here too.
I mean, usually space marshals are like undercover.
Right.
So.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You've never heard of a space marshal.
There's no terrorists in space.
That's not true at all. Obviously, look at this.
Do any of the bodies?
Now there will be space marshals.
Do any of the bodies have holes in them? Like gunshots, like blaster shots, I guess we'll call them.
Or
I guess I'll just
burnt
go
holes.
around and spin bodies. See if I see any holes.
Okay.
Super, what the hell are you doing?
No,
Playing roulette.
there's not any. But you do see some of the consoles in here have amber lights on them as well.
Maybe we can get a black box?
Com signal.
Yeah, I'll park at a computer and see if I can get any data logs or anything like that.
Okay. Roll.
Well,
Oh, fuck yourself.
Well, what?
I don't do this, so don't tell me to do well.
Roll well.
20.
Okay.
21, sorry.
Well, what?
Well, 20.
Well, 20.
Well, 21.
Oh.
Well, 21.
20. Sorry. Yep. That's what y'all were doing. So that's what I was doing.
You want to join the fun?
I did. All right. As you are going through, and you do manage to pull up the there was the only reason that you can see what you need to see is that there was a call for an emergency meeting that went up to the crew. It was not like alarms, but just an emergency meeting call went out to the crew. And whenever you kind of key that up, they're all standing around on the deck on the bridge, and everybody's talking. And as they're talking, in walks Thel. He walks in, and it's not the best because there's not a lot of power here. So it's not like you would normally get like crisp, perfect playback. All you're catching is that Cotter in the act seemed fishy. Check these crates. And really worried. And then as he's talking about all of this, as he's talking, the security head security walks in. As he walks in and he kind of starts to walk over, it's the weirdest thing because as he's walking, his head is kind of hanging limply as he's walking, and he walks over and starts on a computer. And as he's going, the captain looks over and goes, What are you doing? As he says that, he kind of snaps and he's like, Captain, I don't have any control of my limbs, Captain. And he hits a button, and that's when the doors slam shut. And he's like, Captain, what the hell? And he just starts firing lasers.
Oh no!
Into the canopy.
Cool.
There's a gun.
I'm gonna take a download of that
Okay.
for sure.
Control C. Control V.
So Thel was part of the crew.
No.
But he was there.
He was.
He got called into an emergency meeting. So he was
So
more than what he
Space
was.
Marshal. Hello.
That's the one who said was taken over. You watched Event Horizon today.
Yep.
I did. And got ideas for later on. Not today.
No, you said that, and I looked at Nathan and I said, "Oh shit!"
Oh, so good.
It's so good.
I'm not gonna start off with horror.
So anywho,
Can you?
he was more than what he seemed.
That was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're radioing or this all.
Great. Can you tell by what he did on the computer what he was doing? I know it's a crap video, but since you're so good with technology, Super,
He closed the blast doors.
Yeah.
He closed the blast doors.
I feel like he could have done more than just close the blast doors. I mean, I feel like that's just 2 button presses. Am I wrong?
I mean,
Could
Password.
No, he definitely was doing something.
Yeah, boy.
Could I check that and also check other logs to see where he was beforehand?
can I
You
check his
can-
body for his laser?
Certainly.
Yeah, I mean,
I like that laser.
you guys might as well
Investigate bodies.
roll some bodies while we're here.
Roll some bodies.
I mean, different than what I was doing. I was just checking for holes.
I'll just
I was just checking for holes.
24.
What'd you get?
13.
I did too, buddy.
24 on my tech check.
Oh, B14.
So what you find as soon as you go to try to and you go and type in, the moment you log in, you just see like the beginnings of the code that just has already completely wiped itself, and as soon as you do, the computer you're on just goes defunct. Like you see it for a second. You see the malware that's there, and as you type in whatever he was doing, like as soon as you try to get there, it shuts you down.
No.
So it was definitely malware, though. Like he was putting some kind of.
No.
You're telling me, hold them up. Somebody planned this out so well, had genius malware, and then fucked it up with the explosion on the door.
I mean,
This seems like a group like
everybody's
us.
dead.
Something goes horribly wrong, but something also went pretty good.
It was really great up until the very end, the pinnacle moment.
So I guess after the computer goes defunct, I'm gonna check out the security guard's body.
Okay.
Yeah, because I really would like that laser gun.
I'm not looking for a laser gun.
Jeremy, you already found the plasma launcher.
Yay!
Nice. Plasma launcher.
Put it in, bud.
That's what she said.
No, I'm saying if he has any sort of implants.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to check his entire self for implants and all that fun stuff. And
See, now we have
maybe
Just
space marshals, body cavity searches.
looking for
Oh,
clothes.
I mean, it's going to be more than a cavity search. It's going to be like, I'm going to take him.
Don't you have a pinger?
A what?
A pinger?
I do have a pinger. I'm going to ping.
You're gonna cavity search him with your panger.
Yeah, I'm going to cavity search him with my pinger.
That's how you do it.
He has some pretty advanced cybernetic implants in his central nervous system.
Okay.
Take them because you have the computer.
The what?
That other dude's arm computer. You can jerry rig it and make like.
I was going to bring the entire body back for our medic.
I mean, that's less fun.
You're the medic, right? You're not the medic.
There's no medic.
That's why we have
There's no
Eileen.
medic.
Eileen.
Do I have an idea where the bulk of it is?
It's central nervous system.
It's the whole spine
It's
and brain
wired
and
reflexes.
Just
His
like
entire central nervous system has been upgraded.
take his whole body.
Yeah,
And then we stick the computer on his arm, bring it back to life.
Hold on.
I don't think that's...
Hold on.
Hold up.
I have his gun.
And that's even better.
It's a perfect plan.
There's. Okay.
And then we can investigate. We can
what do we-
interrogate him. Like,
I'm
why
just
did
gonna.
you do this?
I'm gonna bring the entire body.
Yeah.
All right. I mean,
We can then.
His implants must have the code in him somewhere. Somebody on Cold Forge
I see.
must have a way to be able to see that code.
I mean, you have an
Hopefully,
arm computer.
if not, we're just gonna bring back a body
It
and
looked like real weirdo.
Well, we'll bring back
the body.
a
2 bodies because we have the other guy that wasn't supposed to drink.
Are we getting? Are we
Don't
getting
talk
like?
about that right now. We don't know what to do about
tags?
that.
Do they have tags?
We'll bring back like
Yeah,
Like
I know
toe
there's
tags?
a space crew.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like, do
I have the
that kind of,
video.
so we have,
Oh,
we have
like
proof.
key cards.
I have the
This
proof.
guy did it, and
something to take back to their families.
Sure.
Grab those.
Oh, so many puppies.
You're welcome.
That's all, you guys. I'm doing stuff. I've already rolled them.
He has no use for them anymore.
we rolled 13s on him.
I rolled a 13 also.
That's what I said. We rolled 13s on
What are
him.
you talking about?
Just check.
The tags.
Checking.
For personal
You
things
rolled-
that
you
we
were
can
investigating?
send
Yeah.
back
With a
to-
13?
Right.
Just everybody? Would you like to do a specific one on Thel, or do y'all just want to leave his body alone?
Nah, just leave it alone.
Okay. I could have just let you.
It's a church spell. Good lord.
Well, roll.
I did roll.
No, roll again, Dash.
I'm
Dash.
saying the
Dang it.
13 was for everybody.
I don't even know where his body is.
Hang on, buddy.
It's right fucking there.
I rolled a 1.
Nat 20.
Okay.
I rolled a
19 for the captain.
Not really.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for the captain.
All right.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Gold digger.
Gold digger.
It's fair.
As you are going through Thel's clothes, you do find
A penis.
no
No.
in his
don't.
clothes.
Yeah, he's wearing clothes, aren't you kidding me?
Like it's just in his pocket.
Sure.
It's a pocket penis.
It's a pocket penis.
We don't know what he's into.
Actually, it does. So as you're as you're going through, like you find.
Should we take that as something pretty also?
Pocket penis.
You're fine. Sorry.
At least it'd be distracting in the middle of battle.
Pocket sand.
Just a wobbly thing floating.
We're fighting Cthulhu. Penis.
Oh man. Okay.
I mean, I would be severely confused, and I would just have to stop for a second and be like, "Did you just throw a penis at me? Is that a dick?"
Well, we know what kind of shops to start shopping at when we land on there.
Do you have a dick store?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they're the biggest, floppiest counters.
Does anybody have enlarge?
I'm so sorry. Dude, whoever's watching this.
Oh,
There's only like 1 or 2 people. But you get this live.
look in Thel's spell book, and large is used so many times.
Okay.
The lettering is worn out from enlarge.
As you're sure,
He died.
as you are searching
Thel.
he has a storage cavity in his thigh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, neat.
Cool.
Like as you're going through, like you're searching him, and you like, and you push in, and his like a small door opens on his thigh, and he has a journal that's about this big. That is kept in there, and
Secrets.
Is it about the
Or
same
his
size as
space
the
Marshall
hole in his
secrets.
bed?
yes, that's exactly the size. It's the same size as the hole in his bed. And yeah, so it's it is like every page, like it is small writing, and it is just
Filled.
filled.
Gotcha.
It's
Like
gonna
a
be
college student's
backstories.
notes for a test. Open note
People
test.
he's met.
Okay.
Flip to the
Yes.
last page
What's the
that
current
has writing on it. What's
Okay,
there
it's in
real quick?
Elven, so I'm assuming you can read it. Okay.
I got nothing.
That's why I had it.
So it's talking about Kate, and it's basically saying that that she's been acting shifty the entire time. Followed her today. I don't know if she spotted me or not, but I did see the crate she was looking at, investigated, and did find that if put in the right order, this thing would create a massive explosion. Upon looking into sneaking into her room, haven't really found anything yet. She must keep it all on her. We'll report back to headquarters as soon as we land.
Space. Marshall.
No, so as you're going through and like you look at the front of it, you get the idea. Like you just flipping through, he actually is a spy for the Kurtagawa family.
Kurtagawa.
Spell it.
Kurtagawa family.
Kurtagawa. Kurtagawa
Kurtagawa.
family. They are a rising power in the Martax system.
Martax.
I have a weird thought that I want to go through with. Is there another computer that has power to it?
Not on the bridge.
Would I know where that is?
There's a-
The Martech system?
You've heard of it just because you were kind of familiarizing yourself with this area.
Yeah.
It's not too terribly far off from this area.
Okay.
It's on the fringe. It's in the outskirts.
Okay.
Would I be able to put enough power into a computer to do a inventory check real quick?
You can certainly try as soon as we come back.
Take a break. Hey, at least it's not going to be fucking up this time.
Back at 8:15.
Back at 8:15.
Can you make it stop?
Be
Stop doing
right
that.
back. We got the theme song, the text, and the Dark Matter logo transition right now.